Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. I said we'd start off this episode with some courtier sorting out, and that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, I want to talk about our heir, because he's come back to our court and I don't remember seeing a notification for it, and I had a theory, right? Maybe he came back to our court after he was assigned a bodyguard, because the way it worked was he was sent to the Varangian Guard. I think we had an event that made him a bodyguard, and then he came back. I'm wondering whether him becoming a bodyguard was the trigger for him coming back to our court. So he effectively skipped the end of the Varangian journey, because if you are a bodyguard of your liege, and your liege goes on a journey, the bodyguard gets assigned to the entourage, right? So maybe that's how he came back to our court, or maybe he just finished the Varangian thing and either didn't give us a notification or I clicked it away. But either way, he's back. And I looked at him here, and I know he's brutally mauled right now, so it's not really fair of me to say, like, you know, his stats maybe aren't the best right now. But I looked at him and I went, is he our best heir right now? And the reason is, we are 55, right? Our health is currently good, and it's gonna stay good for a long time. We finished the entirety of Whole of Body, so our health is absolutely perfect. We're gonna live to be like 80, right? 80 plus. So let's say that we live to be 80, which is how many years away? It's 25. This guy would then be 52. That is a little old to be inheriting, right? So, let's have a look at some of our other options. If we have a look at his siblings here, you will see that we have Pakshut, 7 years younger, so 45 would be when this guy takes over. He would be an okay option. He is a genius. He's gone on his Varangian stuff. His stats are okay. He would be fine. Do we have anyone else? So we could go with Erdzivil. Again, another year younger, so that'd be 44. He'd take over. Stats aren't quite as good, but you get an extra year out of it. How about Bersi? Bersi is not a genius, unfortunately. How about Nula? Nula could be it. Yeah. Who's she being educated by? Us. Nula could do it. She's ambitious, stubborn. Lazy isn't fantastic, but we might be able to get rid of it at some point. She's also a genius. Her stats might come out pretty good. She's also got the stewardship education, so she is 7 years younger than the guy who would take over at 45. So she would take over when she's 38? That's reasonable. You know, that's not impossible. That's fine. And then we have the person that we have just recruited, who is, or just adopted. He's a genius. He's got some kind of odd traits, but he could end up alright. So I think we're kind of looking at either him or her. I think that she's probably our main heir choice. So let's just pin her here. Also, we're educating you, right? Yeah. I am going to influence your personality and make you stubborn. I'm also just going to put him here. I think those two are my more likely heirs. Am I waiting to send you to the Varangian Guard, or I've already sent you? Right, so let's get you out of here. You're the person who I was befriending in order to get the adoption done. That's absolutely fine. Love how this person's still listed as his child, but is also, I believe, listed as our child. Wait, does that mean that... I'm just seeing how it's done here. Yeah, so these two people on his screen are still listed as... oh wait, no, I was looking at his parents. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, this guy is still listed... yeah, that still lists him as the parent and then us as the parent. That's interesting. Anyway, I was just looking at the UI. But yeah, we've done what we need to do with him now. We can actually take him off our list. And then I was looking at this person. Ah, he is also a potential heir. However, for him to take over, we need Yeva to die. And she is currently 30. If we do the 25-year plan, she would be 55. She's probably not going to be dead by then. So that means that he might not take over. But he seems like a good choice. Okay. You're definitely not going to be our heir right now. So let's just remove Yeva from the list. Okay. That gives us a reasonable selection of people to look at here. Right. Now we've done that, and we're educating both of these people. Let's have a look at our court. I'm just seeing what kind of stuff we need to start with here. We have many, many, many things that we could start with here. Let's go for making sure everyone is married. That's a nice, easy one in our court. Yeah, I think making sure that everyone is married in our court is fine. Then we can get rid of people who aren't useful after that. So, do we want you to marry? You are. Fine, neither of these are genetic traits, so you could definitely marry. And we'd like you to marry for an inheritable trait. Here's a genius who can join. Wonderful. Why don't you join my court? Don't even really need to look that much further. A genius is a great option. Now, you're not going to be bringing in anybody who's going to be... you're not going to have any more children, but we might be able to find somebody with great prowess to marry you to. In fact, let's look for just generic who has the highest prowess. This guy has 36 prowess. Let's bring you in. Let's recruit him. You're a guest. Ivar. Ivar, again, we're going to look for inheritable traits. Going to see what we have. We have another genius. Alright. Drag her into the court. Next one. You. Who else do we have? Do we have any more geniuses? Oh, we have somebody who is Amazonian. Wonderful. Seems great. I don't really need to spend too long looking at this if we keep finding people who have great things like that. That's our concubine, this guy. Let's see here. Another genius, that's my niece. However, she isn't in my court currently, so we could get that one to work. However, if we want more people of my dynasty around, we don't want to do that marriage, so maybe I'll hold off on that one. Let's see if we've got anyone else who would be fine. We got a couple of people who are beautiful. Let's drag in a beautiful person here. There we go. That seems good. Next, you are another concubine. This is my hostage. I don't really need a hostage. Can I just let you go? And can I convert your religion first of all? Yeah, let's send him a little gift. Let's convert his religion, and then we'll see whether we can just let him go. Askell, you have no inheritable traits, but that's okay. So we're still looking for inheritable traits here. You can marry the other beautiful person. Wonderful. Alba, you... I see you are going to have more children. Let's just see here if there's anybody we can marry you off to. How about this guy? He's Herculean. Seems great. Okay. Sigismund, you're my caravan master. You're not that good. I'll be honest, you're really not that good, but you can stick around for now. I'm probably going to get rid of him is my thought here. My acclaimed knight here, you're celibate. So you're not going to have any children with this person. So, what are we looking for? We're probably looking for, specifically then, Amazonian or Herculean. Yeah, just because that would give us good wet nurses. And let's go with you. Wonderful. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Now we're just going to let it go. We're also still on our travels, but that's okay. If it's accepted the marriage proposal, that's fine. Right. You. How do I return a hostage? Return a hostage. There you go. I've converted him. I do not need him. I will return him. Wonderful. I don't really know how I got him, but you know what? We don't need him. Aha! We've converted this person to being stubborn. Love to see it. My dog has run away, I believe. Oh no, not my dog. This person has run away. Different event. We can mount a search party for him. I'll find them. Or we do an intrigue and prowess challenge. Well, their intrigue and prowess are vastly superior, so I'll find them. I have found them. Wonderful. Okay. Continuing to get people married off in our court. I just realized something there. we didn't see our family members, right? We didn't see our heir in that list. Yeah, it says that we're his liege on that one. That's interesting. Is my list... My list is any dynasty. Looking for not a ruler who's unmarried in my court. Yet my heir didn't show up. Aha! My theory might be correct about him not coming back from the Varangian Guard. I don't think he's actually back from the Varangian Guard. I think he's still actually in the Varangian Guard. It's just because he's our bodyguard that he's with us. And we're his temporary liege because we're on a journey. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I think that's how it's working, unless I'm missing something in here. Free. Yeah, unmarried. Adult, not a ruler. Yeah, I just don't think he's on the list. Fine, your guests. Okay. So if I say Oster, let's look for all in my court. Yeah, look at that. He does just choose all like that and then sort by age. Look at that. He's not on our list. How weird. Okay. Interesting. Well, in which case, do we want to marry him off? I guess we'll still marry him off. I don't need to find a Herculean person in particular here. I'm actually looking more for a genius here. And then we'll see where we can get to. You can marry my niece. That would probably be a good marriage. Yeah. How close are they in being related? 4.6%? No issue. No issue whatsoever. We'll take that marriage. Right. That seems good. He is still not in our court, I believe. But that's okay. Yeah, he's still not in our court, but now she is. So she joined our court, but he has not. Interesting. Right. Now we've done those, and we married everybody off. Now we can do the next part of setting up our court. Which is, I don't know why we needed to zoom out all the way for that, but it's to have a look through here and just make sure that everything is fine. So Yeva is currently an average lady in waiting. We could replace her. There's no real reason to replace her right now, apart from to get somebody better in to get these bonuses. So I'll leave her where she is, although she is costing me 1.25 a month. I could fire her. We don't really need her anymore. I think I'm going to fire her. Yeah. That's fine. Court physician is in. Caravan master is excellent. Wet nurse is already excellent. We could put in somebody who's even more excellent, but to be honest, you know, if they're at excellent, they're at excellent. That's fine. We have people who are better court tutors, like my niece that we can bring in here. Let's put her in as a court tutor. What's she got that makes her good? Patient, genius, and learning skill. Wonderful. We will replace that, so we now have a better court tutor. Master of the horse is currently Yeva. We would love these to be my son, or one of my sons when he comes of age. However, we don't really have who we want to have this job in our service yet. Like this, we're kind of wanting one of these two people to take this job at some point, so we'll leave her doing it because we actually do kind of like the benefits that this gives us. We don't really like the benefits that this one gives. Like, they're not exciting, but I guess it's kind of good to get the court grandeur. Royal Architect being our husband is absolutely okay. Baze is a terrible bodyguard for us because he's brutally mauled. Well, I'm going to assume that that will go away at some point. Personal Champion, again, would be better to be Baze or be better to be one of the other two. Executioner, generally you just put in whoever it lets you put in because you don't have a huge list that you have to have a reason to imprison them to make them your executioner. Don't really need the ladies in waiting, but let's just see. Yeah, best we have is good here, so that's fine. Antiquarian, I don't think we need because we don't really have any artifact that's that important for us to keep. Although I do like how it says it enables you to repair them, but I'm fairly certain you can repair them without an antiquarian because we've done it. Anyway, food taster. Again, we're only getting to good, and we don't really need them. You, yeah, only average. Seneschal. I don't really need the control growth, if I'm honest with you. Don't really need a cupbearer. Don't really need a court jester. Don't really need a court musician, but I'll have a quick look. We do have somebody who's good at it. But we don't have a legend currently going, so... Yeah, I think that's about it. Garden Hermit? What do you need to get a Garden Hermit? You need to have a wise man in court with some experience. Okay. Well, I mean, let's reset this to default. Let's look for all. Are there any wise men? Yes. Can I get one that isn't 93 years old? Okay, I'm looking for somebody who is... I think of what I'm actually looking for here. You know, if I sort by prowess, right, it should give me younger people. And the reason it should give me younger people is because there's a prowess penalty with age. So this person would be good if I could get you into my court. Although I don't really want Spindly in my court, so we'll maybe pass a little bit here. Anyone who's slightly younger? Oh, also I forgot to check what level of experience do they have, because that's actually important. Yeah, because if they only have the first level on it, then there's no point, because you can't be a Garden Hermit with only first level. Okay. So, just go through the list, see if we've got anybody who could... Oh, you're, and they have to not be a ruler. That'll probably reduce the numbers a little bit. Yes, it has. Right. This guy, still level 1. Still level 1. Still level 1. Okay. I'm going to give up in a second. I'm just seeing whether we can get anybody in here. Okay, keep going down. You? Okay, I'm gonna give up. Yep, I give up. We don't need to find somebody who's got that trait. If we find somebody, we can put in a Garden Hermit. What does a Garden Hermit even do? I was so invested in the idea of getting one, I forgot to check what it gives us. It gives us prestige. Alright, yeah, so maybe we don't care. That would be much easier. Okay. Now that we've done that, we need to sort out these. The Champion of Conquests. That can be Vishta. That seems fine. Yeah, you seem pretty good. Okay. Developmental Champion. That... I could seek a worthy successor. I'm going to do that anyway, just so we can get another knight in our court. But I think that can be given to him when he comes back, because he's got the right stats. Well, when he's not brutally maimed. So we'll see how that goes. Right. Anyone in my court doing nothing. That's the next thing. Let's just go for everyone in my court. It'd be nice to say like, and isn't doing a job. I think that would be quite useful. Yeah, it's fine. So. Let's sort by... Yeah, let's sort by prowess the other way around. And just go through people. So you two are fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're my champion, so that's fine. Champion. 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 Random guest. Okay, so we can probably do an expulsion of guests at some point. That would be fine. Caravan Master, we know... Well, actually, now that we know that you're excellent, we might as well just get someone for you to marry. They don't have to be a genius. They do need to have an inheritable trait. Let's see here. You're beautiful. Let's get another beautiful person into court. That's fine. So that's Sigismund. Okay. You're fine. Can I make you a... I was wondering if I could make her a shield maiden. I guess not. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, claimed knight. That's okay. Yeah, you actually had a job. Wet nurse and court chronicler. Random guest that we can get rid of. Random guest that we can get rid of. Okay, I think we're fine. I think everyone has a job. The last thing that we need to do is we need to have a look at our court. And look at children. Sort by age. We're only really interested in children who are above the age of 6. We just want to check that they all have guardians. They do, because 2 of them are us and 1 of them is my granddaughter, who also has a guardian. Wonderful. I think we're good. I think we're good to go now. Oh, actually, I have one more thing I want to do. We'll wait a second before I do it, though. There we go. We're looking for not a ruler, all. We're looking for not my religion. Okay, so. Will you convert? Maybe with a gift? Send him a gift. Ask him to convert. You. Send him a gift. Ask him to convert. You. Send him a gift. Ask him to convert. What I should do, actually, before I send any more gifts. Anyone got any money? There we go. Let's grab some of this as well while we're here. That'll then pay for the gifts that I'm paying out. And I lose stress by giving out the gifts, so it all works pretty well. There we go. Right, then back in here. We convert. Yeah, okay. That's why you check first whether they'll actually convert without you needing to send them a gift. That would get us to 100. I'm happy to make that 100. 95, close enough. I think we can get you closer. There we go, 97. Hey, some people are converting. Oh, and that person lost a bastard trait and gained wild oat instead. Wonderful. Cool. Okay. Oh, it's the camel event. Yes. We'll take the dread. That seems good. Yeah. This is where the wagon gets stuck and we just pick it out of the ground because we're so strong. Neighbors are winning wars. We got some more diplomacy lifestyle experience. Gets us a new perk. Honestly, let's just keep going this way. Let's get bound by blood. You're able to use the Unify the House Casus Belli and Rescue House Members Casus Belli? Oh, okay. I don't think I've used them before, but maybe there's something cool we can do with that. I'm told that nature is venerated here in Willambo as an extension of the will of the gods. We watch as the locals adorn an old tree and find materials and jewellery as if they were courting it. Many of my entourage are satisfied to watch from a distance, but I feel compelled to do something more. Fascinating. Burn the tree or join in? I will join in. That seems fine. Okay. We got some more intrigue lifestyle experience from going over there. What's this one? 2 children lack a guardian. Well, we knew that was going to happen, so let's have a look here. You doing a martial education? No? Well, that is a waste of your talents. Let's give you a learning education. And let's get you educated by my niece and court tutor. That'll be fine. And then we have you. You're doing a martial one. That seems fine. You can be educated by... Just looking for anybody who has like one of these. And let's do it. That's fine. Yeah, we're happy with that. Wonderful. Right. Blow those out. Go back over here and continue on our journey. Got some more intrigue lifestyle experience. The scars of war everywhere to be seen as we pass through Dakar, where banners have been hastily replaced with Hadrami colours. We're lucky to have missed the conflict itself, at least though the holy war rages on elsewhere. We continue on to Mecca. A fearsome group of veterans approaches from the opposite direction. We can just do a diplomacy challenge, or we can say they need to be bought. Who's Farouk? Nope, not good enough. I'm going to just simply say who I am and they will leave. Fantastic. Seems good. You may be my developmental champion. Yeah, you'd be fine. I'd much prefer it be this guy though, when he stops being brutally maimed. That would be appreciated. Okay. Make our way up here. More intrigue lifestyle experience. Anything else? Nope. Oh, we got something to repair. Don't have an antiquarian yet I repaired that. How could that be possible? Anyway. Nature and nurture. After my long tutelage of Ibeck, I was pleased to no end when he told me he considers himself late Norse. Fantastic. Okay, and he also got a different hairstyle because of that. We got some learning lifestyle experience for appearing here, and now we are starting our 7-month wait for our university visit. Percy has returned from his education. Fantastic. He is fine. Hey, you know where you could go? Oh, you already have the Varangian trait. Oh, okay then. Well, I don't know. Why don't you get married, I guess? You marry... I was going to say you can marry this giant, but this giant happens to be my vassal. I don't think that's going to work perfectly. Although it would give a alliance, which could be helpful. You could marry that vassal. You're not that good. You know what, Percy? You're going to marry Queen Alvor of Vladimir. Oh, and you don't even need to marry her matrilineally. Perfect. Yeah. That seems good to me. Let's go with that. Great. That gives us an alliance, which means she can't join factions against us. Not that important for us. The only person in a faction currently is our rival. But it's very, very important for our next character, in theory, because it means that Vladimir, a quite large kingdom in our realm, so this one right here, cannot join factions upon succession, which would be great. There was a scandal. I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked. Right, anything that we can build here? I'd like to stay around 1,000 gold, but we now have our 1,000 gold. Ah, I was going to upgrade the forestry buildings. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. That's in that side. Is there any over here that I can upgrade? No forestry buildings. Could potentially upgrade a temple or something like that. Yeah, let's spend 500 on a temple. Seems good to me. Work our way back down here. And continue waiting for the university visit to begin. We arrived far too early. Okay, I wonder why it's given us so much time. Maybe it's just simply it has to choose when it begins when we leave, and then depending on the length of your journey, it extends how long away the start time of the university is. That's probably it. Yeah, so it probably just we got here a little quicker than we should have, so we're just a little bit early. That's fine. Hey, you finished charcoal burners. Wonderful. Let's get next one, and then we can upgrade the next place after that and get even faster upgrades. We've discovered royal prerogative. That is this one. So we are now able to do high crown authority and absolute crown authority, which are great, but there's no reason to do them. They basically just annoy your vassals right now. If our vassals liked us more as a base, we could maybe do that. But anyway. This one is the one that we're getting for exposure, yeah. We could potentially go in on that one. Make that take... Oh, it would still take 14 months, even if that was... Wait, was that our fascination? Oh, it takes 3 years? No, let's make that our fascination. That's fine. 14 months seems good. Yeah, that one seems very good. Get an extra building slot. Oh, what's this? Neighboring ruler won war. That's fine. Your friend died. You lost. You gained 10 stress. It's also absolutely fine. Right. This should be nothing. Yep, because we're away. 15 days till this begins. It is beginning. Wonderful. An intellectual debate. We choose the one that gives us a much more successful trip here. Okay. Hey, thank you, Regent. You got me another 500 gold. I appreciate that. That means we can upgrade... I don't really need to upgrade that city, but I could maybe upgrade a trade port over here. And a trade port over here. Wonderful. Gets a little extra money. I was trying to move the camera to us. There we go. The debate. I will choose the one that gives me a much more successful trip. Wonderful. We've now finished the wood pastures, which means we're done here. So now I will upgrade either of these. So let's upgrade this one. Nice. It's going to be 7 months till that's done. Wonderful. Back over here. So I guess we don't really need to go back each time. I could just zoom out. That'd be fine. Right, people leaving prison. Ooh, I can go with this one, get massively much more successful, and a book artifact potentially. It just became much more successful. No book artifact, but that's okay. My counselor has died. We can spend some money to get disease recovery, which of course we'll do. We need a new chancellor. We have no powerful vassals who aren't on the council. Well, that's great. I choose the person with the highest stat then, which is you. Fantastic. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Right. A person's stewardship has been increased a little bit more. Foreigners in this land. So we get a much more successful university trip by everyone coming together and getting us some cultural acceptance. Nice. 2 months left on this. Anything in here? There's more demand payments. We probably should do a couple if we've got any big ones in here. Yeah, let's get a 50. Let's get 50. Grab all the ones that they give us 50. Every time it jumps back up to the top, it's very annoying. That's fine. The rest aren't really giving us very much, so I'm not that worried about them at this moment in time. What's this? Yes and no needs to be repaired. I'll repair it. That's fine. There goes the 50s I just got. Nice. Party of peasants. I'm suddenly distracted from my midnight studies by a loud crash, an ear-deafening slam, and an expensive-sounding shatter. What in the world is going on? The source of disturbance appears to be two peasants. Uko knows how they got in here, ravenously gulping down a barrel of the university's violet charbat. This'll teach them, one of them shouts. Yeah, they think they're better than us just because they can read. I can teach them to read, which will make us much more successful, and these people will join my court. Okay. I could use some servants to carry my books, which will make us slightly more successful. Or I will tell teachers before they destroy the place. Well, I don't really need these guys in my court, but you know what I do need? Much more successful university trips. So, let's do that. Neighboring ruler lost war against my vassal? In a war for the county of Vratislav. Fantastic, so we're expanding into Bohemia. Neighbors are resolving wars. And your neighbor has won in holy war. Okay. For the Duchy of Bashkiria. Okay. Neat. Right, back to this. 18 days. We would love another event, please. Okay. Mecca's renowned center of studies that hosts both teachers and students from afar. I'd hardly thought much of it until today, but when a religious reference from Bashir struck me hard as blasphemous and contrary to everything I've been taught in my life, it revealed him as Ash'ari, an actual heathen. I don't know how to feel about it. So I can say Bashar must have so much more to teach then, because we're a scholar, whole of body, and we're herbalist. Which would let us get tolerates heathens, okay, and become more successful. I don't care as long as he has something to teach, gets us learning lifestyle experience, and become more successful. I will choose the top one and get the learning lifestyle. We also now have a new perk. We can take the sell titles decision. And we need a guardian for Svendorg. Now this could be us in how many days? In like a year. Yeah, let's choose somebody good for now, and then we'll switch it to us in a year. You gonna do a diplomacy one? Best guy for teaching diplomacy? That's gonna be you. Wonderful. Right. New event. Oh, that's just saying we got a book. Oh, wait. Mastermind Philosopher lost. We're now an erudite oracle. So we get 3 intrigue and 10 learning from that. And you get development growth just in every one of your holdings. That's fantastic. More monthly intrigue experience and more monthly learning experience if we had that, if we were taking those paths. Also, where's my final event for the university? I guess I skipped it somehow. Okay, well that's fine. We also got 3 perks. We're going to go Church and State, so we get more piety from buildings. Go Radiant, so our level of devotion impact is higher. And then we'll get Convert Faith in County Progress speed higher, which is something that we do a lot as well. Nice. So that all seems good. This is now giving us 30 opinion with everybody who's our faith, which is great. Also, are you converting currently? You're not? Well, why don't you convert this one in 2 years? Nice. Right. We also got a book. Let me have a look at this book that we got. There we go. The Late Norse Art of Strategy. Is that what I got? It's probably the Late Norse Manual of Martial Arts. Yeah. Okay. Neither of these are, like, insane. I don't know which one we got, but neither of them are insane. That's fine, though. Okay. I'm okay. Right. Well, I guess we'll carry on our journey then. Right. Seems pretty good. Oh yeah, also we're now at 67 learning, which is insane. And it doesn't boost the other things that get bonuses from your level of devotion at 100%. Like, it doesn't make scholarly circles even stronger. But it'd be fun if it did. Right, new learning lifestyle perk. I'll take religious icon. The time it takes to convert a faith is no longer increased if that faith has higher fervor than your faith. Is that the case in this case? Strong believers cultural tradition value does not equal +0? Or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, that's weird. Yeah, so fervor is 1.441 here. So once we take this, that should go a lot quicker than 2 years. So it is now 20 months. So we got 4 months off of that one. Fantastic. Huge. Okay. Right. Carrying on. Got some more stewardship lifestyle experience. Getting closer and closer to getting the next one there. More learning lifestyle experience. Offer concubine. You want us to have Sunni. Okay. Fine. That gets the final one on our list. Trade port and shipwrights are done. Nice. So that's Osil has got their one there. Oh, and you finished your stuff. Right, I can now start upgrading the forestry on this one. Osil, why don't you get... well, I'm under 1,000. Yeah. We're, again, trying to keep us at 1,000 gold, because then we have money for random things that we need to do. Which is always useful to have. Okay. An unusual encounter. Did you hear that, my Empress? Sigismund seems ill at ease with our dark shelter. As I turn around, I'm suddenly face to face with a young boy who must have somehow walked right past Sigismund. The startled child immediately vanishes deeper into the caves. Follow that child. Quanats of Haran? We delve deeper and deeper under the earth, leaving the bright sunlit landscape behind for increasingly damp, dark tunnels. As I finally catch up with the boy, I'm distracted by a splendorous sight. An ancient system of underground canals extends as far as the eye can see. Welcome, Empress, to my very own palace. It is likely to dwarf even yours. He looks up at me defiantly, clearly dismayed that I've managed to follow him all the way down here. Okay. I was just checking whether we had any good traits, if we could get them, but no. We can dive for treasure hidden under these waters. I can learn something about irrigation. We must learn to respect your betters. I'm going to dive for ancient treasure. We became... only thing I caught was the shivers. Okay, too bloody warm. I've travelled far from home and the ice-cold winds are far behind. Though at first the change in climate was pleasant and wondrous for my complexion, my skin has started to turn crimson and water go through me like sand through a sieve. The water is cooling and invigorating and helps me greatly to offset this heat exhaustion, but it simply isn't enough. So 50% chance of getting heat malaise, or I can say I need water. I'll say I need water. And I lost some stress. We will do a no more than is necessary treatment. Fantastic. We should have no negative effects from this because we have so many things that counter penalties, and ill is not a very high penalty. So we'll be fine. Okay. Your high shaman was taken prisoner? That means you're about to lose a war. Oh, you're not actually the main person in this war. But we are about to lose a war for somebody's claim on the Kingdom of Poland. That's fine. It's not a huge deal. Just another vassal war. We can get a weak hook on Jarl Ingrither, or I can gain some piety and some opinion. I'll gain some piety and some opinion. Or martial lifestyle experience. We get another martial perk. We'll take organized march, which will give us more travel speed. that seems good. We can try and decipher the language barrier, which we did, which meant that we no longer have a delay in our travel. Percy is dead? How did that happen? Died from a seizure. Oh, he was brutally mauled as well, but wow, okay. That was quick. New learning lifestyle perk. We'll take profit. We get more monthly piety per night. It would make it cheaper if we wanted to reform our faith, which we don't need to. Okay. We discovered bailiffs. Wonderful. So that is the one that gives us an extra building slot in everything of our holding, which is great. We're now going to grab... When do we get this? 3 years, it reckons. Let's go for household soldiers. Let's push that one forward. So that's men-at-arms regiment size. The max number that we can get. In Osel, I'm going to grab... Can I get the forestry one? Nope. I'm just seeing if I can get forestry in any of these. Nope. Alright, last chance. I think I've already looked at these before and I couldn't get forestry then. Nope, so no forestry there. That's fine. In which case, do nothing. That's okay. Back into our journey. Charcoal burners are finished here, so we can now upgrade that again, which will then get us even faster speeds of building. That's what we're looking for, and even cheaper. Where are we? I've lost... Oh, there we are. Let's see, I've lost where our actual character is. Right, make our way up here. We're no longer ill. That's great. We no longer have a wet nurse. Is that because my children are not young enough, or is it because you're no longer eligible? Because you're no longer eligible, we will put you in there. That's fine. A couple days. She has come of age. What's she get? She's Midas touched. Fantastic. Okay, so 24 stewardship. We are then going to make her a shield maiden, which makes her prowess look a little bit better. Good. Another local hero one will patronize. Right. Remote culture is done wherever you did that. Let's see. It seems like there should be some land over here to convert. Where's your capital? Your capital is there. Yeah, let's convert your one next. That's 4 years. Right, clear this up. She can marry. We'll do that in a minute. Okay, carrying on. Okay. Visited there. We got some more martial lifestyle experience. Need a guardian for our granddaughter. You're not very good. Doing a martial education. That's fine. We can find you somebody who can educate you with martial education. Like my husband. We now want to go to this person. We want to say, actually, I'm going to remove your guardian because now I'm going to educate you myself. Yep. Great. Then we can immediately just force stubborn on him and see how that goes. That's great. So now he's stubborn. You know that I am this person's real killer? You want a weak hook on me. Are you my vassal? You are, in Grodno. Grodno could be does you're part of White Russ, which exists. Okay, I accept you getting a weak hook on me. Let me pause here though. Grodno, White Russ. Yeah, we're going to give you that person. She'll be happier for it. Wonderful. That now means that... yeah, that now means the hook can do almost nothing to us, which is great. You love to see it. Carrying on our journey. And become friends with this dude? Sure, why not? Seems good to me. Right, keep going. More intrigue lifestyle experience. We also got an intrigue perk. We're going to take prepared for anything. Lowers enemy hostile scheme success chance against me and my courtiers. And that is great. Okay. And get more taxes from you. Sure. Seems good. More martial lifestyle experience, which means we get yet another martial perk. We will take the one that makes siege weapons better. Carrying on our way. More stewardship lifestyle experience. We can now take avarice, which gives us stewardship and holding taxes. So we're going from making 50 a month to making... Or sorry, 50.9 to making 53.6. We're making an extra 3 a month. Great news. Off we go. I can now upgrade the next castle here, which will get us even closer to getting more forestry things. Ransom. You'd like to pay me 50 gold for this person? No, you'd like me to pay 50 gold for this person. It is my son's wife. Okay, I'll accept. That's fine. More intrigue lifestyle experience. Now I think it's just a race home, which we are very, very much just speeding through. All the way back here. I think we're going to Vladimir on the way back and that's it. Is there any reason to go any further? Can I go to here and here on the way back? Yeah, after... Wait, no. You don't even need to go to Vladimir. Can I go here? Yeah, can I do that? Followed by here? Okay. Carrying on our journey. Wait, did that actually change it? No, it didn't. Wait a second, what? After Perm, go here, then go here, apply. There we go. Turn off. Garthariki Fire. Is it anywhere near us? Yeah, it's sort of near us. I suppose they're all within 1 Ireland of us. That being, of course, the official measurement of distance in this game, according to the last dev diary. It's fine. Västergotland has done the greatest conquest of this. So yeah, we now have that land as well. Sweden is looking even smaller. Okay. Got some more martial lifestyle experience. How much martial lifestyle experience have we got for doing absolutely nothing in martial? It's crazy. Okay. Right. More martial lifestyle experience, and now we have made it home. Wonderful. Right. That seemed like a good trip, and you've converted faith somewhere. Well, let's get you to convert faith somewhere else as well. Just while we're here. How about this bit right there? 18 months to convert it. Wonderful. Right. Oh, also the Holy Roman Empire is expanding into Spain. Great. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.